You had some questions, I got the answers. And maybe a product announcement. And welcome back to Unnecessary Invention. So last weekend I posted this on Instagram, and you guys had a lot of questions.
Like, a lot of questions.
I picked a few of my favorites, so let's do this. We'll start with a few basics. How old are you? I am 10,738 days old. Where are you from? I live in Burlington, Vermont, and this is my studio. How unnecessary out of 10 would you rate most of them? Every single one of my inventions is an absolute 10 out of 10 unnecessary. This one just says skincare routine. So my 3 tips for great skin. You can get all 3 of them from Adobe Photoshop. First is the spot healing brush. The next is the dodge tool. And then the stamper. Perfect skin every time. Do you have elves that work for you to create your inventions? No, but there are multiples of me. Each one sort of does a different task around the office to kind of get the inventions finished. Which leads us perfectly into the next question. How many Matts are there? So there are currently 7 of us. I'm Matt002. I run the YouTube channel. I'm the YouTube personality, that kind of stuff. Most of you probably know Matt004, who is the model for all of the Instagram photos, and he also replies to the comments over there. Matt001 is the original architect, and he sort of comes up with most of the ideas. If you want me to do a video in the future introducing all of the Matts, I could see if I can get everybody on camera, but no guarantees. Do you even jewel, bruh? No, not at all. Whew. On average, how long does it take for you to complete a project? Pretty much all of my inventions, once I actually start working on one of them, takes anywhere from 1 to 3 days to complete, depending on how complex it is and what processes I'm using to make it a reality. What, in your opinion, is your most unnecessary invention? That is a good one. Let's see. So I'm just gonna go, what is the most unnecessary for myself? And I'm gonna go with the Hogan bars. This is so you can get that perfect Hulk Hogan mustache when you're shaving, but I don't grow any facial hair.
Next.
Why your face always looks serious? Have you ever laughing while demonstrating your invention? So that's not me, as I mentioned, that 004. Something got messed up when we made him, and he just sort of has no emotions. Here, I'll get him. 004. How can you have such a stupid but smart ideas?
Because I'm stupidly smart.
YouTube channel? Yes, that's right. Go watch all my other videos.
You'll love them.
When will you stop? I will absolutely never stop. Have you made any sex toy? I think that all depends on how creative you are. Finger comb, sex toy. Inferno knuckles, sex toy.
Driver snack tags tube, sex toy.
Stub stoppers, sex toy. Just expand your thinking a little bit. Do you make them yourself? Yes. Pretty much everything is made right within this studio. 3D printing, mold making, sewing machine, my fingers, photo shoots, start to finish, happens right here. What was an idea you had? You was like, no, this is way too stupid, and just not make it. Those are always my best ones. If it's too stupid, then it's gonna thrive. What do you do with them after you post them on Instagram? Do you actually use any? So right over here I have my wall of unnecessary, and that's where I keep all of my inventions after I use them. But the one that I use probably on a daily basis is the TP pleaser. Mainly because that one is still set up in my bathroom and still works as a TP holder, but we all know which way it's supposed to go.
Right.
A great next question. How to reduce the toilet paper usage? Just eat more fiber. What is your real job? Well, my job is here on YouTube, but Matt001 does some stuff with all this. I don't really know what it is. Where does the inspiration come from? The inspiration comes from everywhere. We might be sleeping and one of us has an idea that sparks in our head in the middle of the night. Might be walking down the street and see something absolutely ridiculous. Or it comes from one of you guys on Instagram that submits some ideas. Keep the brain going, keep pumping out ideas. It just never stops. Have you ever been asked if your inventions are purchasable? All the damn time. What was your first unnecessary invention? So the first ones we launched into the world were the air sticks, the chopstick AirPod extension. Don't you just hate when you're going to a sushi lunch and you don't have your chopsticks but you're listening to music on the way? No, do both and chow down.
How you getting so many followers?
It's simple. Create beautiful, gorgeous, engaging content and the people will show up.
It's as simple as that.
Will you patent your inventions before someone steals them and makes money off them? Considering the level of unnecessary to all my inventions, I doubt anyone will be making any money off. But if you're offering your lawyer services, I'd be happy to use them.
Have your people call my people.
Was pineapple on pizza an unnecessary invention? No, but I do have an invention for that coming out soon. And the most asked question of the day, are they available for purchase? Well, let me tell you something.
Absolutely not.
But I have fantastic news for you in the form of horrible news for us. The board of directors recently emailed Matt001 and they're not so happy with how much money we're spending. So they said we need another avenue of funding. That's why we're very excited to introduce the unnecessary membership card. Okay, roll some epic footage or something. Unnecessary membership card is now for sale on our website. Gorgeous matte black metal, metal card that entitles you exclusive membership to Unnecessary Inventions. So there are absolutely no perks, there are absolutely no benefits, and its sole job is to take up unnecessary space in your wallet. Yeah, I know, I want one too. So hit the link in the description and become one of the first exclusive members of Unnecessary Inventions. And that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for submitting your questions, and I hope you enjoyed my answers. Don't forget to check out the Unnecessary membership card in the description. Follow us everywhere, and I'll see you at the next invention.